One of the most intriguing UFO reports comes from Canada. It details an encounter Stefan Michalak had with an unidentified flying object, and it's used by researchers to suggest that these crafts are interested in our planet, along with the people that live on it. The story begins in 1967 at Falcon Lake, which can be found in Canada. At the time, Stefan was trying his luck at digging some minerals. After being out there for a while, he did find a nice piece of quartz. However, shortly after this, an event would unfold that would change his life forever. He could see in the distance a bizarre-looking object. He described it as looking like an oval object, and having a reddish glow around it. He hadn't seen anything in the area prior, and noted that it seemed to have appeared out of nowhere. As he was observing the craft, he noted it began to change shape, transforming into the dish-shaped crafts that usually reported around the world. The mysterious craft seemed to have been intrigued by Stefan being there, as it soon made its way towards him. It was estimated the glowing craft landed around 40 to 50 meters away from him. As some would do in this situation, he was curious about what had landed, and so made his way towards the object. As he got close to it, he reported there was a strong smell of sulfur, and that he could hear a very quiet humming sound coming from the object itself. Intrigued by this, he then began to step even closer. This is when he heard what appeared to be voices coming from within. Stefan then asked several questions, but he didn't get a reply. He then made his way to what looked like an opening on the object. This is when things started to go badly wrong. He was then hit with a very powerful jet stream that burned his chest. The craft then started to hover above the man before making a quick exit from the area. After being hit with the mysterious heat ray, Michalak reported feeling very unwell. The area of his chest that got hit started to feel like it was on fire, and every time he stood up it felt as though he was going to be sick. He was then able to make it to the Falcon Motor Hotel, where the staff couldn't understand what had just happened. Due to him vomiting and mumbling about the events that had just unfolded, they thought he was drunk. He was soon taken to the hospital where a mysterious grid-like pattern could be seen on his chest. This was the evidence that something had struck his chest, and with enough force to be able to leave these deep marks. His vomiting was reported to have been down to radiation poisoning. Once he was feeling better, he was able to come forward in detail what had happened. Interestingly, shortly after being released from the hospital, the military were reportedly very interested in what had happened. What's so bizarre about this case is that in the following years the hospital that treated him denied it happened, but Stefan had documents to prove that he had been treated by them on that night. So what do you make of this interesting case? And what do you think he encountered on that night? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.